because these things are hordes.
Oh dear.
Torches.
Yeah, I've got a stack and 6. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Man SMP. We are going to kick off this episode with an activity with a friend. I won't hold us up here, so let's hop right into it. Oh, I hear him.
Because Elytra is going to be utterly useless, I might as well put on my chest plate.
Granite found a spawner under the hive base, so we raided it together.
Hello there. There are spawners inside most of these little like crypt things, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
You only got 6 hits. I just realized your poison is healing now.
My poison heals them?
Yes, poison heals undead.
Well, that sucks.
That's lovely.
I can't freaking hit them then. Oh, those are
Not with your fists, at least.
Yeah, thank you. Our tactic was that I flew up to the ceiling and kept all the zombies occupied while lighting, and then Granite would run deeper and light things before anything spawned.
Chicken half.
Oh, die! Die, zombies, die!
Whoa, that one had a sword.
Oh, there's a lot of them!
Where did all those come from?
I don't know, but they're here. Whew.
I'm gonna go around with some torch spam real quick.
I don't know where you are. Oh, over here.
This way.
Oh, jeez. It's probably where all of the things came from.
Yeah,
honestly.
see, this is where I came in. This is where I came in originally when I found it. It's this level. Watch out, another skeleton room. I torched it, so it's safe. Unless it didn't have a spawn. Okay, it didn't have a spawner in the first place.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure we
Yeah,
would have been dealing with them if it did. Oh, shiitake, there's a...
Not a sword skeleton.
Yeah, thankfully.
Well, it must be very nice just being able to float over all of them.
Yeah, it is really nice, honestly.
When they're aggroed on you, I really like it. But I hope I was helpful.
Yes, you were absolutely helpful. Thank you so much for helping me with that, because I literally would never have been able to do that, honestly. Like, on my own, I would have wigged out.
I mean, I didn't know how much I actually wanted to do it. I just said, hey, boredom, yes.
Yeah, I figured you were bored, and, like, I could be of some help there. Plus, yeah, I knew you would be a help, because you've done that before. Well, seems like I have some work to do, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, viewers, don't forget to drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water. Take care of yourselves. Make sure that you're taking care of the body and the mind, because they're both equally important. I mean, sleep. It means get good sleep.
Isn't it midnight for you?
They don't know that. And now, with a spawner in my possession, my first and foremost thought was to make money off of it. However, I cannot get everything from a spawner, so I decided to expand my horizons a bit and get more than just manual farms. No, I decided we need to go industrial. Now, since the time Granite and I raided the spawner, which you should totally go and watch his videos, they're so awesome, quite some time has passed since we raided it, and I have done a ton of work in several different places, so let me get to showing you those. To start off, I have 2 new shops, based on both the spawner and farms that I intend to make. Lemon Wicks and Wool and Skin Swap. This is where I'm using the extra honeycomb that I had, and as soon as I get dyes, I'm using those for colored candles. And this side is for wool, both dyed and not. And here in the basement is Skin Swap. It's all rotten flesh. Just rotten flesh. Now that part is done, what we're going to do today, I finally have a plan for. Woo! I'm first going to show you around and show you what I've done here at the hive since you last saw. Then we're going to start on the Beedustrialization. This will be my first time working with redstone contraptions, but I'm super excited for it. Anyways, let's look around the hive. That down there is my current wool farm, and over here is my bee farm, which I'm going to expand much more soon. I've got this platform here that I really, really hate and I'm going to tear down soon. And that little outcrop that I have yet to decide what I'm going to use for. All the way around the back here, I've also got a pumpkin farm. I've mainly built this for an order Granite has given me for a shulker of pumpkin pie, which I intend to make as soon as possible because I want a speedy delivery for him. Up here I haven't expanded much, mainly because I plan to shift everything around very soon. Oh, the Granite was very kind and gave us a conduit as well, which I was gonna make one, but the shells are just such a pain, and so I really, really appreciate it. I've made this outcrop up here. I don't really know what to do with it yet. And then the nether base is right here. It's warm and cozy, but they also have a nice view of the pumpkin patch. I also changed up my kitchen a bit. I think it looks nicer now, and it's less crowded, so that's nice. Although I doubt I'm really going to use the ceiling storage for anything but junk. But I did think of that, and I made my main storage right down here, right below the kitchen. Last but certainly not least, here are my bees. They have been expanded, but it still can get crowded, so I have a plan to make a very nice large area for them soon, so that they can have much more comfortable living space. And it'll be nice and decorated. Much less will be for farm purposes, it'll more be for decoration and just having a sanctuary for them. And now for the farms. You may be wondering, where are you gonna put them? And I will show you, in the bumblecombs. Now, we have not been down here yet, but I swear to you it has been a heck of a lot of beautifying, and it's quite nice down here. Got a carrot patch for Granite, spawner is back there, and honestly, it's just, I'm proud of it. I took the theme that they already had for the spawner and I made it better. And finally, this large space here is going to be where all the farms are. I have 5 planned so far: bee, sheep, sugarcane, melon and pumpkin, and the flower farm for dyes. This is so while I'm down here at the spawner and grinding for levels, all of the farms are going as well. But even if I'm up at the hive, they're still going down here, which is so nice. Anyways, I'll spare you the resource collecting I need to do, so we'll hop right into the farm building. So let's get to it. Well, that went horribly wrong. Hey everyone! So I've got a little bit of bad news. As you can see, I've got some of the farms made. But where's the recording gone? It wasn't the demons this time. It was this wretched flower farm. While struggling to build it 3 separate times, it crashed my game and ate the recordings that I had. So we no longer have proof that I made any of these. But not all is lost. We still have some more farms to go. So let's just curse the flower farm and get back to work. Oh my goodness, let's just take a moment and let me gush about how cool the time-lapse was. I loved making it so much, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now. Let's look at the farms. I am so happy that these all fit well, and I'm just the perfect amount of sheep. I never did get the flower farm done, and it will remain here as a scar on my land until I can figure it out. But the melons and pumpkins are working, and the bees are all nice and happy and working. I have a reliable source of honeycomb, which is going to be so nice for the base building soon. Bee. Anyways, that's all of them. They are all working and doing awesome. Getting these done was much more enjoyable than I thought it would be, but the flower farm is still the bane of my existence, and it will continue to be for a while. Anyways, I have one final thing for this episode before we run out of time. I have, in the background, been collecting for Granite's order, and I finally have enough materials to make it all. Speaking of orders, the Anon Pies have yet to be claimed. They still reside in the tea chest. I have half the mind to throw them out or gift it to someone, but I also don't want to breach the sanctity of my order. If someone finally comes to claim them, I want them to be ready. So, we're in a dilemma. Why is this not working? Oh dear. I forgot eggs are 16 stacks. Oh dear, I don't have enough eggs. You know what? I'm gonna get all this done, and I will see you when I'm on to the last pies. Alright, and that is the last pie. We may finally take this over to Granite's now. But first, a chest, because leaving things on the ground is not sanitary nor nice. Yep, that's what I'm going with. Plus, I don't want to leave my shulker there. I mean, I trust him enough to return it, but I'm probably going to use it before he gets it. I'm just gonna... Perfect. Oh dear. And a wonderful delivery for the best partner I could ever ask for, Granite. As you can probably hear, there's more than one farm here, so let's skedaddle. Alright. Before we end this episode, I have been called out. About a day after the Man SMP episode came out, Dustin commented on my video, and he called me out for the lemon chicken that I made earlier in the series. So what happened is I was experimenting with recipes and stuff, and it was like maybe a day or so after he joined the server. It was probably more than that. It was probably about a week in. But I made lemon chicken, and I forgot that he's a chicken. and so he called me out for wanting to keep my own friends safe while brutally murdering 20 of his. And so, I have a plan for this. I'm going to make it up to him. I'm going to. I am. I really am. Now, I have a good idea for what I want to do, but I also wanted to ask you all if you had any ideas. Comment down below what you'd send as an apology, and we'll see what makes it. Don't worry, Dustin. An apology is coming. I meant it when I sent it. Anyways, next episode we will finally get to constructing the actual base, including the bees, the walls, and just getting the general look down. If you're interested in seeing what I have in store for the base, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps motivate me to make more episodes. And ring the bell to make sure you know exactly when the next episode goes up. And now, it's time to take care of yourselves. Drink water, consume something, give yourself a stretch, and remember, I care. You're not alone. And talk to those who care about you. Remember, you're loved. So, until next time, stay squishy everyone, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!